Okay, we are in Likutei Halachot Hilchah Bircot Hashachar Halacha Hey. We are holding Masif Tzadik Tes. And this is L'maiseh, almost the end of the halacha. But we're talking about all the maises, all the sipurim from the Oivdim of Uman. The one thing that the Rabbeinu has put got into the world is the notion and the idea, Mitzad Echad you have the Lamdonim. You have the Lamdonim. Everybody realizes you can't be considered a Lamdan unless you learn. There's no, it's partial, that's, used to say that if a kid wants to play hooky, you should tell his mother he has a bellyache. Can you check a bellyache? How can you measure? You cannot measure a bellyache. I remember in elementary school, that's when I used to want to play hooky. I used to tell the teacher, I have a bellyache. I have to go to the nurse, to the infirmary. They used to say to me all the time, because what can they do? I said, I have a bellyache, whatever. Figured it was a cheap, get out of jail card. So the Lamdonim make fun from the Hasidim by this Indian. It says a Lamdan. If a kid says, let's say, I have a fever, you check. He has a fever. Doesn't have a fever. Or he's kapalist. That's it. All his trick lost its potency. There's nothing he can get away with. It says a Lamdan is if he knows how to learn. He's a Lamdan. You ask him, he learns. So it's not a. I said, but a tzaddik, it's like a bellyache. What can it is? A tzaddik, yisod. How do you know? It's like Rabbeinu taught us that the Iker is tzidkes, and tzidkes is not, a title that is given democratically on popular vote. Everybody votes, he's a tzaddik. That's not tzidkes. Tzidkes, like lamdonis, is a quality that you acquire by working. Rabbeinu says that the Iker is the tirchis. The Iker is the hard work. Everything depends on the hard work. Now, the hard work of one is not like the hard work of another. Somebody, he can wake up chatzois and he does this, and he goes to the mikveh and davos vasikin and kol hakoiches and whatever. That's one thing. Another person can't even get up in the morning. He just can't get up in the morning. There's no way. Until he wakes himself up, he drags himself out of bed 10 o'clock in the morning. He's after Zman Tefillah, and whatever it is, and he's totally zerbrochen, and he's broken tzivlius and tzishtikas. He's like, there's nothing more to talk about. And for him to open up the film and put on the talis and open up the film and sustain the catcalls from his wife, from his family, the Batlan, the Gulnish, and for him to take that, that's his tircha. That's his igir. This is his derech tzidkes. The main thing is that you're focused on that's what you want to achieve. There's one person who knows the God's in the Likutei by heart. There's another person that was just learning. He didn't know Ivri. He didn't even know how to read the Hebrew. He would pick up the sport message or he'd cry. He didn't even open it. The main thing is the work that you put in. You and I and you That means somebody should be like, yay high, it's on the check, and I look like... If I wanted to see her, I have to look at it at, eye level. Yeah, I'm here. See what's on the Ketan. Okay, and the Kohanim, that's the reason why the Kohanim, when do they get up to bench? Dafka in Brocha of Moedim. Kisha Berkas Moedim, Dafka there, in the Brocha of Moedim, Megalim, Me'oras HaRotzon B'Yois. This is when the Rotzon, the heavenly favor, is exposed more than any issue. Because Kedushas Yontiv. That's which is the essence of the Kedusha of Yontiv, Hasmikra Kodesh, through the multitude of miracles that Kadosh Baruch Hu did with us then. Kisham Bracha Zo, at that bracha, we're giving thanks al kol hanisim v'hanifloes she'aseh Hashem Baruch Amanu b'chol dor v'dor. That Kadosh Baruch Hu did the miracles he did with us in every generation. V'asher hu yisbarach oseh ata imanu b'chol yom. That the Kadosh Baruch Hu does with us every single day. Like we're saying over the Magen Yisheinu dor v'dor. Magen Yisheinu dor v'dor, נודה לך, נספר תלעשיך, על חיים מסורים שעודיך משפטנו ובנו סלח, וניסך שבכל עמנו. But on your miracles is with us every single day, ונפלא עשה אותו בצער שבכל נס ערב הבוקר וצהריים. And your miracles and your goodness and your favors that are with us at all time, in the evening, in the morning, at noon. There's no single nanosecond of the day that there's no tremendous chesed HaKadosh Baruch Hu with us every single day. Through the emunas harotzon, which means that we believe. What is emunas harotzon? That we believe that everything that happens is happening b'rotzon Hashem. That's the driving force of the entire creation all the time, and everything that happens, it happens because the HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants it that way. מבינים שהשם יתברך עושה עמנו ניסים נפלאות בכל יום ובכל עת. And when you have emunas harotzon, you realize that the Kadosh Baruch Hu does with you miracles at every single nanosecond. People don't realize, they never stop to think, 99.99999999999% of all the things in your life are going just fine. 0.000000001 is a shtick of problems so that you have what to be busy with. Everything was 100%, your stomach gets lost. Yeshua is only shaykh when there's a tzara. When there's a problem, there's deliverance. Without any problems, there's no deliverance, everything's okay, like the kid with the cocoa, until everything was okay, right? We don't realize that the vast majority of issues in our lives are kipichikin, everything is fine. You don't have any backache, you don't have any earache, you don't have any problem with your eyes, Baruch Hashem, you don't have an ingrown toenail. Like, Baruch Hashem, nothing bothers you right now with you. No slick disc, no this, no that. Baruch Hashem, you have food on your table, you have roof over your head. You can breathe. 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 It's not given. You can breathe. You can go to the bathroom. Out of 1 billion, maybe 5 issues. The kid has a little trouble. To pay mortgage, maybe 5, 10, maximum out of 1 billion.
And that always passes to...
Yeah, and that's that. Oh man, my life is horrible. I can't believe... HaKadosh Baruch Hu said, you think this is not good? I'll show you what is not good. Show me nothing. Look at all the good. Your miracles with us every single day, there's a miracle. At least one. Every single day. And kindness... all the time, it's constant. Evening, morning, noon, 24 hours, 24/7. There's goodness and chesed non-stop. The minute you have emunas harotzon, you can see it. Because since we believe that there's no such thing as teva, there's no such thing as nature, הכל, הנהוגס הטבע, הכל, בשגחוס ישבורך לבד. All that we see, that the natural repetition, is because HaKadosh Baruch Hu wills it to be that way. And then, once you believe that, your sensors become sensitized, and you are able to see new things every single day. מלבד זה, לא מאמינים שהשם יתברך עושה עמם ניסים ונפלאות בכל יום ובכל עת, שאין יודעים מהם בכלל. בתיאור לברך, הקדוש ברוך הוא does miracles that we know absolutely nothing about. The only one who knows about it is הקדוש ברוך הוא alone. כמו שכוסף לא יצא נפלאות גדולות לבדו כי לא חסתי. הקדוש ברוך הוא does incredible miracles alone by himself. Nobody even knows that he does that. כמו שאמרו חז"ל, אין הבעל הנס מכיר בניסוי. The one that the Kodesh Baruch Hu does miracle to, he doesn't even realize that the Kodesh Baruch Hu did the miracle for him. That's why immediately adjacent to this bracha that reveals Emunas HaRatzon, the Kohanim get up to bless in the name of Hashem. שיעסקים השם יתברך עמנו להמשיך היום ולמעלה בכל אורס הרצון. That what the Kodesh Baruch Hu should agree, with us to bestow upon us from above at any given moment the illumination of the Ratzon. This brings about all the shefa and all the wealth. Everything comes from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We don't even have to work, we don't have to toil hard. We don't have to worry, we're going to finish learning early enough, not early enough, the day is long, the day is short, we have enough time to work, we have enough time to work. Everything will come b'shefa Eloki. We'll finish with shalom. That's the main thing. Immediately we say, techef sim shalom. Then he said, to put peace upon us. The last tikkun, the last hammer knock that finishes the malacha is the shalom. Al ken lo matzah kodesh baruch hu kli machzik baruch hu l'Yisrael ela shalom kanal. That's the only kli machzik baruch hu. We'll have one little shtickle here, and B'ezrat Hashem, the last one we keep for a little seal for B'ezrat Hashem. That's the only bracha that you make. The Quran is in Nesias Kapayim. Why? Ki Nesias Kapayim moya al godel otzem harotzon vayishtokikus bechol leil Hashem yisborach. This is the testimony for the greatness of the yearning and the kvelt HaKadosh Baruch Hu Hashem yisborach bechol leil with the ganz heart. It b'vchinas Nisa levavenu el kapayim el b'shamayim. We will lift our hearts to our hands, like we're carrying our hearts in our hands. We're lifting it up to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Kesal shamayim yadi. I should elevate my hands, to the heavens. B'vchinas yidechem Kodesh Baruch Hu et Hashem. Elevate your hands, in kedusha and bless HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Kmo sheroim, we can see b'chush. This is something that you see. Anybody that has, a strong yearning to Kodesh Baruch Hu, as a magbiya yodo v'pores kapo, when he spread his hand, b'vchinas, and says, shitachti lecha kapo, I've spread my hands to you in supplication. B'vchinas pirasti yadai elecha, I spread my hands to you. It's like, you're like, well, ken birkas kahanim. That's why the birkas kahanim. This that constitutes the bringing down of the illumination of the favor, of the heavenly favor, with unbelievable revelation and illumination. This happens dafka when Kohanim are lifting their hands. It also alludes to, behind the scenes, we take our hands away from dealing with any kind of asik, any kind of business, any kind of malach, any kind of craft that is done by hands. But to elevate our hands to Kodesh Baruch Hu always. This is the strength, the main thing of the Ratzon. It is such you can see it, especially, with all the anti-Semitism, all the Haredi anti-Semitism that's going on here, that the only thing is, what's the main time, they don't want to work. They don't want to work. The Batlonim don't want to work. Alavai, you work like them. They don't want to work. They don't want to work. Look at him in America, they work, they don't have no tightness, they have no this and no that. The Satmar Rebbe was so smart. The Satmar Rebbe was so smart, he said, don't take any money from the Tzionim. He says, don't take any money, you're going to pay very dearly for it. Don't let the yeshivas take any money, don't take any money from them. No. Now it's spät, now everybody's used to it, you're going to close the yeshiva. Shem Yazor, B'ezrat Hashem. Ad kan, Likutei Halachos, and B'ezrat Hashem. Next time we'll finish this halacha.
Next time we'll finish this halacha.